Oh. Hiya folks, got some stuff to show you today. Keep sharing, you like this I think. Right, well I'm out in the garden, it's a little bit windy out here. Jimmy's in the log cabin doing a little bit of spraying, so I thought I'd just show you some stuff that I've bought recently. You might be interested. Let's have a look. I've just got it through the post. Now this is from one of my subscribers, Gaz Morris. Hello Gaz, thanks for this. You know the saga I've been having with me Vauxhall Signum headlights? Well, he's got a set of, well the ones I've got in the moment are, I think they're Fox Eye or something like that, and they're LED. And apparently every time I turn them on they set off the warning that there's a problem with the lighting on the dip beam in the car, so you have to reset the computer every blinking time. I've had loads of people send me information about the colour reference to the 48 or 4.8K up to 8K, saying that it's different light temperatures and all that. I get that now, I understand that. And also that if you change from a halogen bulb to a xenon bulb, you need to have what they call a HID kit, and then you have to add an external ballast, and then you've got to tell the computer via the software that the car is now running xenon headlights, so it can throw 13.8 volts at them. Why can't you just change bulbs like you used to back in the old days? To change a bulb or to improve a headlight in a car nowadays, you have to instruct the computer that you're doing stuff, and also fit additional equipment, like as I say, external ballast. Well, as I said to you, the LED ones that are fitted don't seem to be much cop, but as I say, Gaz sent me an email and he said that he successfully fitted these ones, and they are an LED one, and apparently I was told first of all, or that I read that the LED ones bring up the computer, but if you get CAN bus compliant LED bulbs, they don't bring up the computer. So this is what he had, and he sent me these for free. Thanks very much, Gaz. So let's have a little look at these. Again, I haven't opened the packs yet. I haven't opened the box yet. You're seeing these with me. I'm going to try these out, and as I say, if these don't appear to do the job either, there's been some other really good posts down in my Vauxhall Vectra post comment section with regards to other people who have experienced this and done an upgrade, so to speak. So we'll have a look at these first. Wow, these are, apparently bought these for £34.99. That's amazing. Let's have a look. Right, so these LED 7p, I don't know what they are, but they cost, as I say, £34.99. H7, yep, that's them. Let's just open it up and have a look. Again, these are supposed to be LED bulbs, but are pretty good, and apparently they're CAN bus compliant. That means that they don't set off your lights. He also said he sticks some LED side lights in. He's not too sure whether or not these LED side lights bring up the fault night, but he did stick them in just in case they don't. And this is them. Let's get them out. Well, there you go. That's got a heat sink on the back there, obviously for dissipation of heat. And whether or not they go in the standard headlight without me cutting a hole in the back, I'm not too sure. But we will be trying these in the very, very near future. I'll be doing a video dedicated to this. Yeah, we'll give these a go before we go down the xenon route. But it's very nice of him to send this to us, and this is what I say about problem solving and having subscribers who know what they talk about. I know we got the trolls and all that, but we've also got some very nice people as well. Thanks very much for that, Gaz. Now, I was in Audi the other day, and you know Audi does some quite cheap gear and some, what I think is actually quite good gear. I'll give you a classic example. Their Parkside range, which is their own, I don't know whether it's their own tool brand or whatever, but it's branded under Audi. But their Parkside, I've had basically two, you know the Dremel tools, the hand tools, I've had 2 or 3 of them actually over the last 5 or so years, and every one of them has broke down in a space of a couple of months or whatever, about 3 or 4 months. And I bought the Parkside one, their version of the Dremel, and that is still working absolutely perfectly. Months and months, well, nearly a year, probably might even be over a year, I'm not too sure yet, but that's still going strong. So their range of gear apparently does tend to hold up. It's more for the hobbyist, hobby enthusiast, I would say. But I've got digital multimeters, and I found this in there, as you can see there. This was only £10. It's worth taking a punt on. And as I say, I've already got one, but when you've got 3 kids or two boys who like doing stuff as well, sometimes they borrow something and it goes missing. So I thought, for a £10, look, £9.99 there from Aldi, you can't go wrong. It's their Works own brand, and it looks pretty much okay. And 9 times out of 10, all you want to do on a car is check for voltage, 12 volts or fuses or stuff like that. And this is it. As I say, it's all brand new. I've not even opened it yet. They even give you the 9-volt battery with it, and the test leads look pretty chunky, to be honest with you. I've had these leads in the past on other meters. I've got another meter which these little end bits sort of break off and come loose and all that, so I'm quite happy with that. And it's got a protective casing, as you can see, and can't get into these cellophane things after time. And for £10, oh, it's a screw in the back. Oh, let me go and get a screwdriver. Just whip this off. I want to see if it works first of all. I know it should work, but you never know. And I mean, I've had plenty of meters over the years, and as I say, it's the sort of thing where sometimes you leave one and you don't use it for years and years, and when you go to use it, the battery's blinking knackered in it. Right, so it's just a basic terminal in there. It's got a couple of protection fuses in there, which is always nice to see. Just plonk that back in there. It's got a buzzer as well, so it's obviously got a continuity checker, an audible continuity checker. Right, okay, put it back in its case. And got our leads there. Again, it's not a fluke or anything like that, fluke being the name of a very good branded one, but as long as it does the job for checking what I need it to check. Common is the black, as we all know, hopefully. And then we got the voltage and ohm scale, which is the one we're interested in. This is for measuring volts, amps. We don't really use that. So there we go. Let's turn it on. How'd you turn it on? Oh, just realised, good function there. It's got an auto power off there. So that's a good thing, because sometimes you leave your meter on and it goes flat. So I take it will go off automatically if you leave it for a certain amount of time. So let's go down to the buzzer. Where is it? Oh, that's the buzzer. There we go. Is it buzzing? Is that got a leg that pulls out? There we go. Yeah, I can hear it. It's not very loud, mind you. Can you hear it? Yeah, there again, it's a bit noisy out here actually, but yeah, there you go. That's the digital multimeter at the moment from, can you turn it off by pressing that? Yeah, there you go. From Aldi there, as you can see, and again, I tend to find that their stuff is ideal really. If you're a bit tight for budget, you don't need the best always, you know, you can get away with using stuff like this. That's perfectly adequate for working on cars or doing some experimental work. Anyway, that's that one. Right, and I've also got this turn up today. I found this, or these rather, on eBay. For those of you interested in the Matchbox car restorations. If you don't, you might want to fast forward this bit, but I'm looking, as I say, for some really sort of crappy ones. It's not a matter of doing ones that are actually just a little bit playable, and I want to say a bit of a challenge basically. So I found these on eBay, as I say, and I thought, well, they're going to be worth a go, so let's have a little look what we got here. Well, I think you'll find that these are absolutely terrible. And oh, look at the state of this one. Look, this is a full Capri. It's a Corgi. It's someone's had a go at customising it themselves by the looks of things, or just dropped a tin of paint over it. It's missing its hood there, or bonnet, and it's in a very, very poor condition. So I thought this was the sort of thing which gives you a bit of a challenge and gives you a bit of an incentive to see what you can do with it, basically, you know, test your skills. So there's that little Ford Capri. There's another Ford Capri. This one again is a Corgi Junior, whiz wheels, whatever they are. But as you can see, look at the state of them. Look, am I going to be able to restore this? I don't know. I don't know what sort of paint that is. Looks like gloss paint or maybe enamel, maybe. I don't know. But it's in a bit of a state. The towing hook is there, look, but it's been bent up. Look, it's a cast part of the casting. Whether or not I can recover that or not, or whether it'll snap off, we'll have to see, obviously. That one has got a sort of hole in the top, so that might have been a police car one. I'm not too sure. So whether or not I fill that in and just turn it back to a standard car, we'll have to wait and see, won't you? What else have we got in here? Another Ford Capri. Now this one is a Matchbox 1970, made by Lesney. It's a super fast version. I would imagine that's probably the original colour, but someone's had a go. Oh, the bonnet opens on that one. Yeah, look at that, look. So that's nice that we still got that original feature there. And the engine bay looks in pretty good nick. So the glass is all in one piece, but it's very, very scuffed. So that's going to be a little bit challenging. That looks like a Mark 1 Capri. It's got little vents down there. I think that's a Mark 1. Yeah, series number 54 by the looks of it. Matchbox series number. So there's that one, and we've got one more to go, I think. Oh, no, sorry, it's two more. We've got, oh, look at the state of this. Again, it's a Corgi Juniors, and anyone who knows what this shape is, it's a Triumph TR7, and that is well caked, and actually the windscreen's actually smashed on that one, so again, that's going to be a real big challenge. Whether or not I can save these wheels, they got paint on them. A lot of people say that if you put the wheels or anything with painted surface on plastic into brake fluid, it tends to get them off. I'll be testing that little theory out, as opposed to putting paint stripper on the wheels. I'm not too sure whether that'll eat into them or not. But yeah, a little Triumph TR7 there. Again, let's say Corgi Juniors, that one. And the final one, this is the final one. This, believe it or not, is a Matchbox. Is it number 8 RS 2000, made in England, 1978. Now that again looks to be all there. I think all the glass is all right. I can't really see because of the paint, as you can probably tell, but I think they've even painted the inside a little bit, or tried to anyway. So that is in a right old state, that one. The towing hook's there, 3 rivets as you can see there, and yeah, I'll hopefully put that back to standard. They are quite detailed under the paint, so that's another thing I'll be looking at. So yeah, very challenging. Again, I'm really more interested in the Matchbox cars, which are these two. Yeah, that's Corgi Juniors, Corgi Juniors, Corgi Juniors. But I mean, being a Capri and even the TR7, I do like them anyway, so I will bring them back to life again. These are the main two I'm really interested in anyway. So there you go, that's the little Corgi unboxing. And one of the last things I've got to restore, which won't be coming up for a little bit, but as I say, it will be in the near future. I just bought this off of eBay. And this, if any of you who was around in the 70s, 60s, 50s, I think they've done away with them by the 80s. I think they changed them to a plastic bodied one. This is an old, it's either a road lamp or a railway lamp. They come in very similar looking things. Sometimes they were red, sometimes they were yellow. And this one, let's have a closer look at it. As you can see, is well, I would say this is a road one, to be honest with you. It's marked LCC, which might mean Lincoln County Council or London County Council. It's made in England. Turn it round there. It's called a B6 3-46 Kenyans or Kenlight. So that's what it's called, and they used to hang up in the road. And also, when you open the back here, a lot of them, the later ones, had battery, but this is obviously an earlier one. And this has got the paraffin holder and the little paraffin wick, as you can probably see there. Look, it's going up and down there. Look, so that still works. But as I say, this is normally tinned. So yeah, if you look at the bottom there, you can see it's obviously tinned. But we'll see what we can do with that. It's probably never going to be used as a proper light again, and a lot of people I've seen convert these. But I'll be putting this back to original. We'll strip this right the way down. It's got lenses in there, obviously. You can probably see that. It's all there. The lenses ain't cracked at all. That's what drew me to this one. But yeah, dangerous little things when you think about it, because if they get knocked over, you've got a container full of paraffin there that used to get knocked over. They can set light to something. So I'm going to be painting this obviously in the same original colours, and what I may do on this one is just highlight the writing on it. As I say, there's different manufacturers who made these. I may just highlight them in gold or white. Yeah, I've not decided. I'll do these back in white again. As I say, sometimes these are plastic, sometimes these are glass. I'm not too sure what these ones are until I get them out. These might be glass actually, looking at these. But sometimes you see these and these are all melted basically. So yeah. So anyway, that's the other thing I've got to restore. So that's my little unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to be getting obviously a lot more productive coming up in the next few months, obviously, because I want that trotter van back together, I want the engine back together, I want the chassis back together, and we're going to start work on that. I may be doing a little bit of work on the transit van within the next week or so. I'm not too sure yet. See how busy I am. As I say, I've been very, very busy up till now. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to check out our Retrorestore die-cast restorations, and also go and have a look at Retro Hacks. You'll see this sort of stuff being restored as well. Anyway, thanks very much. See you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.